umeingia pale na watoto wako na hivi sasa hatuja kuona na hawa watoto. And probably pale Rwanda pia hatukuona na NILAN. Mbona kawa hukumpeleka NILAN na wale watoto wengine?
So kila sehemu
Crazy Radio. You are listening to Crazy Radio.
Oh my God, a happy Sabbath to my brothers and sisters from SDA. What's popping, what's happening to every single person that be watching us. Anywho, let's get straight into some mess. My name is Drizzy. For those who are new here, over here we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trending topics. If you want to join the hottest gang on YouTube, all you gotta do is click on the subscription box and voila, you are officially the member of Messy Gang. What's going on? Let's get straight into some mess. Yes, I'm waking up right now. And I slept late, okay? I slept late. I thought, I'm saying I was watching some Netflix, chilling with family. But I'm up, okay? Shout out to each and every person that sent me receipts. Some don't like me mentioning them, but anywho, it is what it is. So, Diamond Platnumz is in Kenya, y'all. Yes, Diamond Platnumz is in Kenya, and he's in Kenya to perform. He will actually perform today, right? And of course, he was doing some sort of interviews, okay? People wanted to know a lot of things. I think the last time Diamond performed in Kenya was in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, apart from the Azimio performance, leave that alone. Like him coming to perform officially, that was around 2015. Honey, that's such a long time, almost a decade. As well, Diamond Platnumz' main question that everybody want to ask was the tea with the kids. Okay, we want to know. And I was a little bit disappointed because I saw a couple of interviews that were done at the airport and nobody even dared to ask Diamond those questions. And I was like, how dare you not asking the most important questions? You know what I'm saying? I want to know some things. And don't ask me why I want to know, honey. That is my job. And because I'm a little bit messy than an normal average person. So, Diamond Platnumz was being asked, yeah? We saw you went to Kigali, Rwanda with your kids and they were having fun and they were finally reunited, yeah? And we noticed something off. We didn't see you with your third born. That is the baby that you had with Mr. Mobeto. Like, what happened, okay? We saw you bringing Nasib to meet up with TIFFAH and NILAN, but we didn't see Dylan there. Like, what's the tea? What's going on? And besides, how come you didn't travel with them to come to Kenya? Because initially, when Diamond Platnumz was announcing that he was going to be in Nairobi on 28th, I thought that, Diamond Platnumz was probably going to pull up with his kids, right? But when I saw him taking TIFFAH and NILAN to South Africa, I thought that, probably, And Diamond Platnumz says something very, very interesting, okay? He answered everything, but in regards to Dylan, Diamond was like, I ain't going to talk about that. Let's watch this video first of all, and then you tell me how you feel about it.
Ili tu kwa watu wa Bongo tu tafadhali tunaomba. Of course tunajua Simba wakati ambapo anafanya ziara zake tofauti, tumekuona pale Rwanda, umeingia pale na watoto wako na hivi sasa hatuja kuona na hawa watoto. And probably pale Rwanda pia hatukuona na NILAN. Mbona kawa hukumpeleka NILAN na wale watoto wengine?
So kila sehemu ni vema kwenda na watoto. Ndio maana hapa nimekuja peke yangu. Watu wengine wanatakiwa watoto waache wao wanasoma. So Rwanda nilienda nao. Hapa nimekuja peke yangu, watoto wako shule. Kienda nao kila sehemu nitawaribu afu bado wadogo.
We'll wrap it here. Thank you so much.
Okay. Some people are feeling some type of way, but if you ask me, I feel like Diamond Platnumz did well. Okay, I feel like him not talking about it is as good as him talking about it. If he had talked about the situation with Mr. Mobeto, it could have even looked bad, because if he could have repeated what he already said in the past, it could have been even worse, right? Because the current topic is people are still talking about it, and I feel like if he could have addressed it, it could have looked even bad. And of course, he doesn't want to ruin that because he knows that Hamisa Mobeto have some fans here in Kenya and he's trying to pull up some crowd on his performance. Not to say that people will go. Diamond Platnumz is a big name in Kenya, and of course, people will pull up and see him, right? But him talking about other kids and not talking about Hamisa Mobeto also look a little bit shady because, he was being asked to Manan Swahili listeners that we saw you gather all your kids in Rwanda. How comes, we didn't see Hamisa Mobeto's kid and stuff like that? Diamond Platnumz only addressed the part of why he couldn't be with his kids in Kenya, and that is because of school. Yeah. And he didn't talk about Hamisa Mobeto. And I feel like that part was very, very sensitive to him. You could tell that he almost wanted not to talk about it because it's something that he's torn apart as a man. He's confused. If indeed it's true that Diamond Platnumz have this doubt and is not in some BS era where he know fully well that Dylan is his, but he doesn't want to be in Dylan's life. Part of him want to believe that Dylan is his, but then part of him is telling him that what if it's not? I see men cry when they find out that the kids are not theirs. You should watch these American paternity shows. I see men cry. Men go to jail for not taking care of their kids. Men go through a lot. You raise a baby and up until 20 years, become a grown-ass man, and then you find out that he's not even yours. Do you know how that breaks a person? And I understand where Diamond Platnumz is coming from in terms of him not knowing and probably Hamisa not helping the situation in terms of agreeing to just quench his thirst of wanting to know if indeed it's true Dylan is his 100%. Okay? If I was Hamisa, I would have a conversation with someone like, let's say, Babu Tale, because he's a very respectful person, and I don't believe that he could be into this BS, right? I will speak to Babu Tale or Kubwafela or someone that Diamond Platnumz respect and tell them that, you know what, I want this thing to happen. I want this thing to happen, and I want you to, get your guy ready and plan where he wants it to be happen. And as soon as the result is out, I want him to announce it. But that's it. Right? Because Diamond Platnumz continuing to like the post that insinuate that Hamisa Mobeto's kid is not his. He's making Hamisa Mobeto look a little bit dishonest. He's making Hamisa Mobeto look a little bit bad. And I personally feel like if Hamisa Mobeto grant this, it will really, really help his son too, because people will stop looking at Dylan like some unwanted kid or a kid with no dad. Because trust you me, internet is brutal and internet never forget. And it is what it is. Anyway, keep it class system. It's you my next one. Bye-bye.